Oh my, this is a fresh face if I've ever seen one. Good morning.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
It's gonna take time to figure out where it goes from point A to point Z, you know?
Totally.
So give me what you're feeling.
You know, people are always like, big announcement coming soon. And I'm like, screw you. That's how I feel right now. But I promise it's worth it, and I promise you won't be mad at me once you figure out what it is, okay? I also feel like if I'm having a really slow to start day, then once I do like one thing that maybe will like motivate me to do the rest, I'll just go into like game mode, you know? And all of a sudden I'm like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have the worst tired face. Like, you know, when you first wake up out of bed and you look like you're very tired, I just am the most puffy and bleh in the morning. And it's so funny that now I'm choosing to vlog my life, share that with the world. And it's the thing that I hate the most. But here we are in all of our glory. So good morning. So lovely to see you again. Today's, I don't like the word lovely. I digress. Today's gonna be a lot. Like, I have a lot of things that absolutely must be done today. Do I have the time for all of them? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe, if I get off of my phone and I stop procrastinating, I stop trying to make TikToks, and I stop trying to scroll all day long, my entire apartment is an absolute disaster. Like, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek and you're going to scream. That's an unfinished suitcase that I threw Reese's bed on top of. That's laundry in the corner, which is technically Keith's responsibility, but I'll probably end up doing it anyways. There's clothes thrown on the couch. The couch needs to be cleaned up. Every other room looks 12 times worse than what I just showed you too. I need to do some actual cleaning. I need to go to the store. We need to work out. We need to go for a walk, maybe even go for a run. Can she do it? Road trip.
Road trip.
To Trader Joe's. I've mentioned this before, but I would say my biggest, absolute biggest fear in life is rodents. I don't even like to think about them. I don't like to talk about them. And we were pulling into our garage last night, and I did happen to see one. And it did happen to be, one might say, smushed. And it was just the sight, the thought of it, I can't even fathom. I don't want to think about them. I don't want to know about them. I think it might be coming up. Not looking. No, thank you. We're going to Trader Joe's. We probably haven't been grocery shopping in, I'm gonna say, like 6 weeks. It's been a fat minute. So we'll probably get a nice big haul, which will be helpful because then I can share kind of like the staples that I normally get, things that I definitely love to treat myself to. Still the holiday fall season at Trader Joe's. And last time I was here, I think I bought, like, I'm gonna say 15 Bear Bell protein bars, which are some of my favorites. You all told me I was such a fool because I should have just bought a box, but I don't think they let me grab one. So this time I'm gonna try, and I'm really in the mood for a kombucha. It's like kind of like my Trader Joe's treat. The Trader Joe's effect has taken place. I've grabbed pretty much everything I could think of and more. It's dangerous. Chunky Flunky! Oh, look at that snout. It's Linda and Heather! Best friends! I got my hound, I got my Trader Joe's, and also I have all of the mess that I need to take care of. It's Keith.
It's me.
I wanted to have a very vulnerable moment with you all and share what I grabbed from my Trader Joe's haul. AKA, I'm literally stocking my fridge as we speak, which I feel like is a scary thing to be showing on the internet, specifically because I organize my fridge in a weird way to make sure that I don't forget about, you know, all of the fresh things that I eat. I have to put them at the front of the refrigerator. I did grab a few fun things, but then also a lot of staples like greens, meats, maybe some green juices, Greek yogurt, tofu, vegetables, and then typically I like to go pretty ham on the frozen section because that's where I can get the most out of my money for my vegetables. Now this is probably even scarier. Okay, we are going into the pantry. Let's just thank my mother for the extraordinary organization on this one. Had to grab some classics like, of course, the protein bars, sweet potatoes, Yes, I did in fact secure the box, secured the bag on that one. Then I went ahead and made some dinner with some of the pasta that I just purchased. So don't ever forget to salt your water, folks. Eat your veggies while you're cooking your dinner so you don't have to worry about them later. Have your boyfriend help you with the turkey and the boiling pot of pasta because it's too heavy to carry on my own, and then make yourself a delicious, delicious lunch. Did I call it a dinner earlier? I'm not really sure. I also like to add a little bit of nutritional yeast on top for a little bit more vitamins, calling myself out that I didn't add another vegetable to this meal, but you know what? You win some, you lose some. And then luckily I was a bit of a productive gal. I did some more cleaning around the house, emptied out my suitcase, cleaned up the clothes, and just kind of cleared the space, cleared the mind for the rest of the day. I truly believe for as long as I live, I will always seek out a post-meal dessert. It can be breakfast and I'll still need something sweet to finish it off right, I want to say this is sea salt caramel. Honestly though, the classic. I don't think my family grew up buying dates, but ever since I started purchasing them for myself, I will literally go through Costco size boxes in days. This is pumpkin spice almond butter from Broma. It's spectacular. And I just take a little bit of this and I smother it in the date, or I'll do cashew butter, the superior nut butter. Oh my God. No, it has to be outlawed. It's actually too delicious. I'll just sit here all night. I'll just sit here with my box of dates. Oh, I just spent 10 minutes trying to search for my trusty steed of a jacket in our little closet here, and I could not find it until I looked on the floor. I guess somehow, some way, maybe it fell down, but I thought for a second, did I get rid of it? This is my jacket. This was a $20 steal from Costco, Eddie Bauer, my go-to down coat for the transitional time of year. Hello, I would never get rid of that. Absolutely bamboozled. But I'm gonna go take Reese for a walk, which you probably know is my absolute favorite time of day. I go through these phases when I'm going through my productivity moments, and it basically just comes in lumps, I'll have these moments of 2 hours where I am just top of my game. Then naturally, right after I eat a meal, all I want to do is sit on the couch. I kind of want to take it slow, and I feel for a while I used to get so mad at myself for that. I would get mad that I would be exhausted or I couldn't be productive or something anymore, when in actuality I'm just trying to digest my food, or I've been productive all day long. I should just sit down, relax, etc. So lately I've been really trying to maximize when I do feel productive, so that when I don't feel productive, I don't feel down on myself for just wanting to be lazy. And then what's the funny thing? I feel the minute that I get home from my walk, I all of a sudden feel motivated again. I would also like to say, I think I attribute walking to any success I've ever had in my life. If I'm outside on a walk, I immediately come back as a philosopher. I'm a scholar, I'm smarter, I'm better. And it's all because I got myself outside and I went on a walk. Also, probably my best kept secret, although it's not a secret because I never shut up about it, is that I genuinely think I have progressed I can't talk. No. Listen, I can explain, okay? There's a reason I'm in bed. So basically, the reason I got back from our walk, I decided, you know what? I need a few minutes to close my eyes. I gotta lay down. I'm feeling a little bit tired. So what did I do? I grabbed my favorite handy dandy bag of pretzels, best brand and combo, by the way, and I decided to lay down. I turned on a sound bath, accidentally. And then an hour and a half later, here we are. So now I decided, instead of getting mad at myself and instead of contradicting myself in every single way, as I just explained how I'm the most productive after I get back from a walk, I'm gonna be turning this and flipping it on its head into a positive. So I'm having myself a little snack. This is an apple, obviously, Honeycrisp, and a decaf coffee with some protein in it. I get a lot of questions. Sometimes I get asked why I have so much protein in my diet, why I eat Magic Spoon, for example, which has protein in it, or protein in my coffee, protein in it, whatever. And truly the main reason is that, as you probably have seen today, there are not a lot of times where I will naturally seek out meat sources. I don't have
turkey for breakfast slash chicken, steak, filet, pork, whatever. I don't often have a lot of meat sources, so sometimes it's really hard for me to just naturally get protein in my diet. Getting like 100 grams of protein in my daily meals is actually really hard for me. So I'd like to aim for at least 100, but I want more like 120. I'm on the way up. So that's why I love like those other protein sources. It's not always my preferred option, but when I don't seek out a lot of protein from meat, sometimes I have to supplement it in other ways. Hello. I will be enjoying my snack now as I watch Alicia Marie and her best friends. And instead of taking it out on myself that I took a nap and that I was tired or whatever, I'm going to reframe my mindset and consider it as maybe what my body needed in that moment. Naps are so funny. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm thinking, wow, I'm on top of the world. I feel so well rested. Thank goodness I did that. But most times I wake up in another dimension. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what year it is. I feel so kerfuzzled that it actually really starts to bother me. And then I get mad at myself that I even took that time away to sleep, which is so ridiculous. But you know, you just kind of wake up in this fog and you're like, what's happening? The world is a different dimension. We are in the Twilight Zone. But it's all good now because I have my apple. I'm fueling up for the gym. It's money moves only on this channel, all right? Money moves only with a lot of like fun, joyful things squeezed in between, but money moves only. Best money move I've been making lately is not actually tying my hair up in a top bun, top knot, unless I'm doing something extraordinarily intensive. The claw is all I need. This one, oh golly, where is it from? I feel like I picked it up like at the checkout aisle when I was at Target or something. You can find them anywhere. I just really like this one because it is thick. She's doing the work that I need her to do. Like my hair is not budging when I'm weightlifting. Also, I will tell you, I don't know how this became my argument, but for the entirety of today, I have been debating a leg day or a pull day, which feels like they're on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum, and that's because they are. But I haven't done like a quad focus day in at least over a week, but same thing with a pull day. Now a leg day is a lot more energy intensive. Do I have the energy? Do I want to do it? No, but do I ever want to do it? No. Maybe I should just get out of the way, like done and dusted. Is it that deep? No. Somehow this was the struggle for the last few hours, and truly I think another reason why I procrastinated so long. Like I couldn't make up my mind, so therefore I just didn't. Funny how that happens. I don't know. I decided we're doing leg day. We're going for it. I have the energy. I'm getting it out of the way. Squats in, I'm gonna say like 5 weeks because I wasn't doing it in my first month of my personal training program. If you don't know that story, you have to listen to my podcast. I feel very weak right now. I feel strong in what I'm doing, but I feel weak comparatively to like where I was 2 months ago. But that's fine, like that's how life works, and it's not all about the numbers that you squat, but I wanna get back. It's like a good motivator. See, this is what we were talking about, okay? You go to the gym and all of a sudden you come back. I already wrote myself like a 90-piece long to-do list. So much to do, so little time, but then somehow I'm just gonna light the fire. I don't know why I had this next to me. I always like to light candles like in every room that I'm in, but then if I know I'm not gonna be awake for 2 more hours, I don't wanna light the candle because I'm gonna ruin the way that it flows. Normally, I absolutely need to eat like immediately when I get home from the gym. Like can't shower, can't do anything because I desperately need the energy back. But I walked into the house, saw Reese peed on the floor, fantastic. Real proud of you, sweetie. Thought we were doing great, you know, puppies, they slip up. Then I was busy, I was like trying to move around, do some laundry, and then I just figured, you know what? Wash the hair, do the routine, get yourself clean, and then we can relax, we can eat. and then end the night on a good note. I'm totally in the mood for a sweet potato right now. Like nothing sounds better than just baking this sweet baby up in the microwave. My mom made me sweet potatoes when I was home last week in the oven, you know, like she should and most people should. And I was like, gosh, this truly is where it hits, you know? Microwave potatoes don't really do it for you, but the ease, like you can't beat the ease. And if I wasn't so horribly lazy, I'd always pop these in the oven. I could also do the air fryer, but I'm also even too lazy to get that out because I don't keep it on my counter. Like, what is my life? Here's what I'm thinking now. Bake myself up the sweet potato in the microwave. Then, kind of as a side maybe, I'll do like a little arugula salad, maybe with some eggs. Do I want to cook the eggs? Fine. I will do it. I will cook the eggs, twist my arm. Let me grab lemon juice. I totally forgot to buy tomatoes, which was definitely my part. I could just like throw carrots onto the salad, why not? I have cucumber, sounds fantabulous. Oh, and I also have hemp seeds, which I feel like is a little bit of a boring pick, but in my pursuit of always trying to have more protein, I like to throw hemp seeds on top of pretty much everything because they're tasteless, and in 3 tablespoons is 10 grams of protein, which is pretty stinking cool. Each serving actually provides omega-3s and omega-6 fatty acids. Love fatty acids. It's what I am. I am darn proud of this, okay? Look at this. It's like a little smorgasbord, but for dinner. Lately, I have been trying to be like the absolute best when it comes to my meal times. I will typically like try and eat while I'm folding laundry or while I'm like catering to 6 other things around the house. And I never give myself or my meal my full attention. And I feel like that's a really sad thing. I made this for myself. It's my time to enjoy it. I'm not going to wish it away by doing other house chores. Like those can wait. This is my meal time. Same thing with my coffee time. We're always in such a hurry. I grabbed myself I don't want to open it. I grabbed myself a handful of chocolate chips. Am I the only person that does that? Like you buy yourself a huge bag of chocolate chips from the store for all purposes, but every time like you pass the pantry, you grab a few? Yeah. I just want to finish off my water for the night. I probably have, I'm gonna say halfway, which seems like a lot, but I just chug water so easily. It's not even like I need to do it, I just enjoy it. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, if you're curious, I still drink a gallon of water a day. It's probably weird. And I realized I checked my app that I'm probably gonna be getting my period like tomorrow. Fantastic. So that explains kind of like my low energy for this video. I'm sorry if you felt like I was acting weird, because I felt like I was acting weird. So I'm sorry if you sense that. I'm sure I'm just like, I don't know, feeling off. Maybe that's why I needed my nap. And I don't know, I just felt like I was strange today. So maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't, but either way, let me know by subscribing to this channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting so much more nowadays, especially on TikTok. I feel like it's like my new fun passion. Like, you know when you start up a new hobby and then all of a sudden like you get obsessed? That's me with TikTok. Not like I'm new to TikTok, but I'm new to posting consistently. Who would have thought? Love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Go get yourself some chocolate chips, some ice cream, some pretzels. Snuggle your dog for me. And we'll see you in the next one.